There's Debbie with the Pickin Coop Farmstead, and it's kind of later morning. It was 37 here this morning, so I was like, I don't want to go out to the garden quite yet till it warms up. So I've been busy canning onions, dehydrating onions, sewing crafts for my little homemade business, and crocheting crafts for my little homemade business. I've been doing little stuffed octopuses and little poppet mushrooms and some cute little granny square chickens. They're pretty cute. So I've been doing all that kind of stuff. So every Sunday, this is the last Sunday coming up, that I will be at Nash Pumpkin Ranch there in Redding, California. They have a great little venue there, and there's all kinds of food and vendors, and there is a playground for the kids, train rides, petting zoo, all kinds of fun stuff. Little photo op boards that are all painted up with the little faces cut out so you can put your kid's face in there. And it's just a great place run by a great family. So if you get a chance, come out. It's the last weekend. I believe they are open up through Halloween though, so go out and get your pumpkins if you still have to have that. Plus they have lots of gourds and all kinds of really cool stuff that you can purchase besides pumpkins. So come on out to that, and we're going to take a look at the garden today. Thought I'd do a quick little garden tour. It almost looks like it might rain here. Here we've got the big beautiful comfrey. We've got some more lemongrass. We're going to harvest both of those things today. Got some lemon balm, we got our russet potatoes, we got our sweet potatoes. I'm going to wait till the first freeze, and then I'm going to try harvesting those and see what we get. And I forgot all about harvesting our mullein seeds. We've got to get that. And then we've got our beautiful catnip. And there's a princess pumpkin starting to turn orange. We have a big sweet pie pumpkin right over there. That's the biggest one of those I've grown. Kind of exciting. And over here, we've got our radishes. What's left of the okra. Then over here, we've got our green cabbage, red cabbage. Peas are really loving this cool weather. Then we've got red onions, Visalia onions, more okra. Most of this I'm just letting them go to seed. We've got this little pumpkin covered squash. It's not very big, but it's the only one I have. I think my peppers are pretty much history. They're starting to turn brown and they're not blooming anymore, so I might harvest all the peppers I have on there today. Zinnias are still growing strong. These are our little Alaskan peas. We got the remaining green beans. Peppers. Some of these peppers are blooming still, so I'll leave those ones in. Then we've got our cabbages. Let's come over here. All kinds. They've still got some eggplants, the little fingerling eggplants in here. Oops, hang on. And then we've got our little, they're starting to turn kind of yellow, so I'm thinking it's too cold. Look at these guys. For my tomatillos, which is a shame because there's all kinds of them on there. And we got our little ground cherries we got from Fern. Cherry tomatoes. I might start, I've got to go look at the weather, pick all of these, just because if it does freeze, they're not going to, look at this guy. I could probably pick those and they'll turn. Got our second planting of garlic, first planting of garlic, and we've got some broccoli down in here. And look at this. This was our second planting of radishes, and they really are flourishing, which is good. And we've got some more. They're doing okay now that they have the diatomaceous earth on there. A few tomatoes. We're going to have to pick these guys. Then we have our kohlrabi is growing right along there. These are the other beans. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and harvest what's on there. They're on their way out. I let Gabby get them all. And we have some cherry tomatoes that are turning, so we'll pick those. Some more beautiful zinnias. And down in this bed, look at these guys. We've got our rutabagas, carrots. Let's see, over here we have beets and a bunch of volunteer amaranth. These are doing okay. These are garlic. Over here we have lettuces. I think the pest pressure is not going to be as bad now, hopefully, since the, look at these giant marigolds. They're just not giving up the ghost either. There's not as much pest pressure now because of the cold 37-degree mornings. And then look over there, we've got our beautiful calendula. I'll have to harvest that. I'm going to harvest some more parsley, thyme, sage, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. Let me come around here and see if we can find some strawberries. Look at these beauties. They're so pretty. Had to take a picture of the calendulas. They're so pretty. And down in here we have our lovely ever-bearing strawberries, and I think, well, there's one. Slug got to that one. Oops, I was a little close. I should save that for my chicken, but I'm not. There's all kinds down in here. There's one hanging over the edge. It's not quite ripe though. So those are doing really well. And look at this darn mullein. That thing is still blooming. Pretty amazing. It's so pretty. You can actually make tinctures out of the leaves and the flowers. The bees are loving it. So pretty. Okay guys, I got a whole basket full of herbs. Medicine, calendula, comfrey, parsley, whoa, lemongrass, some sage in there. We got a lot of stuff and a whole bunch of tomatoes and just a couple tomatillos in the bottom and a few peppers. So what I've done today, let me show you. I've got this huge pile. Around and around we go. Hold on. Alright, so if you look straight down in the center of the camera there, that's a big pile of tomato cuttings, green beans. I think it was the second to the last that I planted. The other ones are still doing okay, so I'm going to leave them there for now. What else we got in there? Peppers, all the pepper plants that were in that first bed over there. I got all those out, and some that were in the other side of the Allen Val trellis. I'll show you. The Allen Val trellis is right in the center, and on this side of the trellis I cut all those peppers out. They're pretty much done. There's only a few peppers and no blooms, so yeah. So then we still have our tomatillos. This one on the far right where this post is here in the middle. Put it in the middle, there we go. That one needs to be cut out. That's the green tomatillo plant. Hardly any tomatoes left there. And the trellises towards the middle and the back, they're all spent. There's a few tomatoes left towards the back corner. That's about it. So our summer garden is almost completely out of here. Kind of makes me sad, but we're moving on to the next season. Our cabbages, peas, and all that good stuff is flourishing as long as I keep the diatomaceous earth. And like I said earlier, I think the 37-degree weather in the morning and at night is keeping the bugs at bay. So I did find a few slugs when I was harvesting. So the slugs are still at it, so I definitely have to keep that diatomaceous earth on everything. What else? I guess that's about it for today. I've got a lot more stuff to get ready for, and I just found out just a second ago, I saw a thing go by that I'll have a show on Saturday as well in Reading on Bocelli Lane. I'll post all the details, so I'll have a show Saturday and Sunday. Still trying to do as many shows as possible because I'm donating 10% of my proceeds, which, you know, it's a little bit here, a little bit there, and then I send it off to Grindstone Ministries to help with the hurricane victims. So check them out if you can. I know it's hard. Everyone's trying to stretch their dollars right now. So if you can, though, donate at the very least. Please pray for those folks. Prayers are huge and hugely needed. So God bless you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.